Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you things about support and resistance. I'm going to be sharing with you how to draw your support and resistance, and also how to take advantage of support and resistance. So it is not enough to just draw in lines, maybe calling it support or resistance, and not all the time that the price comes to a support level or resistance level that the price will reverse or react to the levels. Sometimes the price will break out from the levels and keep going up or to the downside. So the question is, how do you know when the price is going to respect the support or reverse from the support or resistance? Remember, simply put, support and resistance, or support here, is simply an area of value, okay, where the price find it difficult to create a lower low, okay, or a lower low or the next swing low. When the price find an area that the price find it difficult to break to the downside, while resistance is simply an area above the price where the price failed to create a higher high or was not able to break, okay, to the upside. So if I want to use a sketch right here, this could be a resistance level. So if the price is pushing up to this level, okay, so if you put in this line, maybe based on the previous price action as a resistance level, what you're expecting as a trader, price action trader, is whenever the price comes back to this level, you're expecting the price to reverse from this level and push to the downside, right? So if the price should push up again and come to the level again, you're expecting the price to reverse and push to the downside. But the truth is that this is just the picture aspect of trading. That's not how the price work all the time. The price don't always respect the support level or the resistance level. Sometimes the price break out from the level and keep going to the upside or to the downside. So now sometimes you might actually see the price approach this level, and because you have it as your resistance level now, the price can actually respect it and push to the downside, okay. Then the next time the price is coming up to this level and you're expecting the price to respect this level again, then unfortunately the price will just break out from this level, maybe retest and keep going to the upside. So if you have sold here thinking that the price will respect the level and push to the downside, by then your stop loss will be triggered and you will lose out on that trade. So what I'm going to be sharing with you today is not just how to draw support and resistance. I want to share with you how to take advantage of support and resistance, okay, how to create a system that have an edge over the market whenever you are trading support and resistance. That's the most important thing. You need to know which one is a valid one, which one is a invalid one. How do you actually take advantage of this support and resistance level? Okay, so I'm going to be sketching a bit before I proceed to the chart for us to see a clear example in the chart, right? So now if the price, if we remember the opposite, okay, is the resistance, and reverse is the case when it comes to the same thing I just sketched here on resistance. I'm just using resistance for example, okay. So but let me now use support for what I want to explain right here. Now if the price, what I'm going to be focusing on, guys, we are not just focusing on just drawing the support and resistance, okay. So basically, if you want to draw support and resistance, it's very simple. You can watch tons of videos on YouTube on how to draw support and resistance. So that's not the basic thing I want to share with you. What I'm sharing with you today is how to take advantage of that support and resistance. Now, whether you trade support and resistance or not, I think this information is very vital and very important. So you have to always consider these levels, whether your strategy is about support or resistance, but those levels, they work, okay. Now remember, if the price maybe the price have created a support level here and we put in our line. Now if the price is coming to this level, okay, my interest here is not just that the price is at this level, because this is just a line that we put in, for God's sake. So how do you think, or how do you now believe that the price will just respect a line you put in yourself, right? Remember, this line is being put by you as a price action trader, right? So the price don't know about this line, and the reason why you put in this line is because you have seen maybe the previous price action maybe the price have respected this line for a very long time, maybe breakout, respect it, come back again, respect it again, and push up, right, and then start dropping this way. So because the price have respected this level, or the price have reversed or turned from this level in the previous price action, okay, that's the reason why you draw in this line, right? Now at this point, this line is serving as support and resistance. You can see using the previous price action here, the line serves as resistance, here the line serves as support, here the line serves as support also. Now the price is back to the same point again. So what we as a price action trader or support and resistance trader, you are expecting the price to reverse from this zone, because this is a valid support and resistance. This is a support and resistance that you have seen the price have retested several times, okay. So and now the price is back to that level again, so you are likely going to be expecting the price to reverse from that level and start pushing to the upside, right? So but this is not the case. This is not always the case. Sorry, this is not always the case. Sometimes the price will break out of the level, retest the level, and go down. Sometimes the price will just break out without retesting and go down. So how do you now know which one is going to reverse, or how do you now take advantage of this kind of setup in order to avoid that breakout, okay, instead of entering a buy? Maybe you target sell because you see a sign or a signal that the price is going to break out, right? And that's what I'm about to share with you guys, okay? So give this video a thumbs up already, start liking this video if you like this kind of content, guys. Also drop a comment in the comment section about how you have been trading support and resistance before now, okay? So now I'm going to be making this video short. So what you need to be looking out for is some patterns. So instead of just trading because the price is at support or resistance, you trade combining this level and a pattern. So you need a reversal pattern around your level, okay? Whether it's resistance, whether it's support, you need the price to give you that signal of reversal by creating a reversal pattern, right? So candlestick is not just enough, candlestick pattern is not enough. So you need, for me, I always wait for the price to create a pattern that signals a reversal. So I'm not just entering my trade because of the level, but I'm combining the level and the reversal. That is the confluence that we are looking for all the time, okay? For you to take a quality trade, you need to consider few things, not just taking a trade because of candlestick pattern, or taking a trade because of the swing high or swing low or support or resistance, okay? So the pattern I'm going to be sharing just today, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite patterns that I trade and I feel like is the best, okay? But the one I'm going to be sharing today is one of my favorites, okay, which is the double top, okay, and double bottom. The reason why I love this pattern is that it always happens, okay, and it's more accurate and easy to trade. Now the price retesting the zone twice, okay, then at the top, which is double top, is a reversal pattern to the downside, or M pattern, right? The second one is double bottom or W pattern. The price retesting the zone twice to the downside, okay. This is a reversal pattern to the upside, okay. Now what am I looking for? I'm looking for a level. I'm looking for a support level. Then when I see the support level, I will wait for the price to give me this pattern at that level before I trade, okay. Now if you look right here, the price is down here. For the fact the price is here, I am not doing anything. I'm waiting for my pattern. I want to see double bottom, because this is a support level. So I'm looking for double bottom right here, or W pattern right here for me to make entry. So if the price does not give me that pattern and break and keep going to the downside, okay, I'm not doing anything. I will rather sell than take any other trade right there, okay. So if the price also comes to the pattern and starts the level and start consolidating, okay, based on what I'm using, okay, what I'm sharing with you today, so I'm focusing on double top. I'm not doing anything. Also, I'm going to be waiting for the price to give me that my reversal pattern, because this is a reversal signal, a turning point. So because it's a turning point, I'm also waiting for the price to show me that I'm going to be turning here. So if the price show me the signal of turning, then I will make entry. So now if the price move this way, okay, I'm not doing anything. Even though the price is pushing up, I'm not entering my trade, okay, until the price bounce back and give me the entry point. Now this is now a double bottom right now, okay, this is now a double bottom. But this is the thing I'm going to be sharing with you towards the end of this video. How do you now enter the trade? For the fact that the price is giving you a double bottom or double top at a level or your zone, is not just a criteria that you just jump in. You still need to know where is the exact point I'm going to be making entry for me to come out with profit. Because you can actually enter your trade right here, okay, the price can break out and go more to the downside, create another low which is lower than the previous one, which is the continuation pattern to the downside. By then your stop loss have been hit. So for the fact the price is retesting the zone is not a criteria for you to enter your buy. So you need to wait to know where is the exact point I should make entry. All right, so you can actually say, okay, you want to wait to see the turning point. Maybe you see a candlestick pattern at this zone, a reversal candlestick pattern at this zone. Okay, now if you see the reversal candlestick pattern, the price can actually push up this way. Okay, by then you have seen a pattern, you jump into your trade, and the price does what? Creates a double top, which is the a continuation pattern to the downside. The price will now create a double top at that zone, okay, and keep pushing to the downside after you have entered your trade. So these are the tricks, these are the things I'm going to be clearing in this video. These are the things I'm going to be sharing with you so that you know the exact point to make entry, even after discovering the double top or double bottom at your zone. Okay, you need to know the point you should make entry, and I have everything in place for you guys. So now that this is for double bottom, okay, the reverse is the double top. So instead of wasting time, you just know that the reverse is the double top. Okay, whatever that I did here, you can actually do it at resistance level, right? So it's just the same thing. So I'm going to be sharing with you, we are going to be looking at the chart, backtesting the chart to see how to take advantage of this and how to avoid those fake signals, okay, and be able to make entry at the right place and make good profit. Okay, so we need to develop a strategy that have an edge over the market. So I'm going back to the chart now, so let's see how you can actually take advantage of this markets. Okay, now if you are, before you draw your support and resistance, you know that you have to go to a higher time frame, right? So you can actually use daily time frame, weekly time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame. So if you enter your trade on 15 minutes time frame, you might decide to use 4 hours or use daily or use 1 hour. If you enter your trade on 1 hour, you can use 4 hours, you can use daily, you can use any of the kind of higher time frame, okay, above your entry time frame, okay, to draw your support and resistance. You can equally do it even in your entry time frame, guys. So it's whatever you want. Okay, then before you do it, make sure you zoom. You can see that this chart is zoomed in. Okay, you can see that this chart is zoomed in. So if you zoom in your chart this way, you might not actually clearly see those support and resistance level. Okay, that is the turning point and the price action. So it is advisable you just zoom out. Okay, if you zoom out of your chart this way, you can easily see that the price have respected the zone. Okay, this zone is a reversal point and the price is currently there at that zone again. Okay, the price is currently at the zone again, so you can easily put in your level right here. Okay, because you can see this is a turning point for this price action right there, and the price is currently there again. Okay, so what are you expecting? You're expecting that the price is going to reverse from this zone. Good and fine. Okay, but let's see what the price do. You can see that the price is here in this zone. So what you need to do is pay close attention to the price action at that zone. What is the price doing at that zone? Okay, is the price giving us that our pattern? Is it giving us our reversal pattern, which is what we are saying that we are in this video? We are focusing on double top and double bottom, right? So for this is a support level, so we are looking for double bottom right here, okay, or W pattern. So we play and see. You can see that the price break out from here. Okay, so anybody who actually entered trade here, okay, anybody who entered here might have missed out, as in have lose out on this trade. So I'm using 4 hours for, I draw my support and resistance now here on 4 hours time frame. So but I want to make entry with 1 hour time frame, guys. So what I need to do after drawing, I'll go down to 1 hour time frame. Okay, now this is 1 hour time frame. I go down to 1 hour time frame and start looking for opportunities. Now if you look here, anybody who made entry at this zone, okay, let's say you entered your buy here because the price is just at your support level, by now your stop loss have been triggered, because basically your stop loss should be below the support level, which is somewhere here. So by now your stop loss have been triggered. And another thing you need to observe, okay, the one of the reasons why you should not enter this trade is that the price is clearly giving you that bearish movement. The price is still creating those lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, so you don't even need to think of entering your trade here. So look at where the manipulation happened. A lot of people are going to see this. Some people who use candlestick pattern are going to be jumping in right here, okay, because they have seen a doji, which is a reversal candlestick pattern, and even hammer right here, and see a bull. You can see here we have had a bullish engulfing candlestick. So most people are going to be pushing in their buy at this zone, okay, and setting their stop loss somewhere here, and you can see what the price did. So you don't just have to buy because the price is at a support level or resistance level. So you need to know what is the price reaction at that zone, what is the pattern the price is creating. Is the price also noticing that level? Because this is a line you put in. So how do you think that the price will respect the line you just put in yourself? So you put in the line based on the previous price action, but the price never know that this line is here. Okay, it is something you put. It's artificial line. It is somewhere you are. It's just a speculation that the price will reverse from there. So you need to wait for the price to show you that it's going to reverse from there. Okay, you need to wait for the price to show you that it's going to reverse from that zone, guys. So now that's the reason why you have to be patient and wait for the price to show you a signal, a pattern, a reversal pattern at that zone. So the price actually break out. So people who entered here have lose out on this trade. Okay, so but you have to wait patiently and see what the which pattern or which reversal pattern is the price creating towards the zone, right? So we move ahead to see whatever the price is going to do around there. Okay, if the price is going to give us our pattern which we are looking for. So let me increase the speed of this. Okay, so the price is actually consolidating at that zone. Okay, the price is consolidating at that zone. Okay, you can see what the price did. The price actually broke the level. So let me maybe, okay, let's play and see. Sorry, I needed to see. Okay, so you can see what the price is actually doing. The price actually broke from the level, and it is still a valid level. So you don't just think, okay, this is not a support level anymore. The price is still within the range. Okay, you can see after that the price bounce back up and start going up. Okay, so if you want to make entry on this trade, you start making entry when you start seeing the higher highs and higher lows. But remember what we are looking for here. We are looking for the double top, double bottom, right? We are not interested in any other thing. I said I'll be sharing with you more ways to enter trade on support and resistance, more patterns. Okay, but in this video we are just focusing on double top and double bottom, and I know for me is the best for me, is the best signal for me. And I have other favorite reversal patterns which I'm going to be sharing, but I'm starting with this pattern. Okay, so now if you look, the price bounced back into our level and the price is actually pushing up. So let's see if we are going to get another retest to this level, or maybe another resistance level, or another level above, okay, for a resistance. So let's play and see how the price actually play out. Okay, the price is up now. Okay, so let's see. want us to feel the real-time price action, not just backtesting, like just scrolling on the chart. You see how the price push down, the emotion, the whole thing that will be happening, so that you'll be able to view it yourself and see how this is how the price move in real time. Okay, so with this now, you'll be able to know what the price does, not just when the price have played out and you are actually looking at whatever the price have done and you think it's so easy. So you need to understand how the price works in real-time chart, so that when you be trading real accounts or real time, you'll be able to understand whatever the price. Okay, now we had the price there again, the price at our level again. So now we have a new, this is our support level now. Okay, and we can actually push, shift this line to this level also. And if you check back, it's still a valid zone, it's still a valid support at this zone. Okay, so now let's see what the price does, whether the price is going to give us our entry here. So I just wanted us to see one or two examples before I end this video. Okay, so now the price bounced back again. Are we going to be buying here? No, we are not buying. We are looking for a reversal pattern. We want the price to show us a bit of or a kind of signal that's the price is going to reverse it, so that we combine it with our zone, having that confluence. Okay, before we start making entry. So the price is here, but we are not doing anything. We want to see what the price does around here. So now the price started pushing up. Look at what will happen. If you look here, the price gave us an here we had a bullish engulfing candlestick right here, candlestick pattern right here. I say it is not enough to use candlestick patterns to enter a trade. So many people who know about candlestick pattern, who have watched videos on YouTube or paid for mentorship, anything like that, at this point they are going to be making entry. Okay, they are going to be buying at this point. And I'm not saying that anything is wrong with this, but for me, it's not enough signal. For me, it's not enough. Okay, it's not enough. Now they are going to buy here. Maybe their TP can be anywhere around maybe here, okay, or here, using the previous swing, okay, to take profits. So but for me, I'm not going to be entering my trade here just because of the candlestick. It's not enough for me. Okay, I need the price to create a pattern. Okay, I need a pattern at this zone for me to make entry. So let's see what the price does. So you can actually, sometimes the price can reverse with a candlestick and make, go to the upside and do it, but that's not my concern. I'm always waiting for my own setup, right? So let's see what the price does. And the price push up, boom, you can see the price actually is about to hit that stop loss. So for me, I don't even like this. So the price is now here again. So are we seeing that the price is retesting? So possibly we are going to be having possibly we have double bottom now. Okay, but now the question is, are we going to be entering this trade? The price is retesting this zone, right? The price is retesting this zone again. So are we now going to be jumping into buying here, because this is a retest? Are we going to be buying here and set our stop loss here? And the answer is no. I am not just buying because we are having double. Yes, we are having double bottom. This is a retest right here, but I'm not just going to be buying just because the price is retesting this zone, guys. So you need to understand this. What I need to do is that I need to the next thing I'm going to be sharing with you, which I told you guys to stick towards the end of this video, you're going to understand this, and that's exactly what I want to share now. You don't just buy because the price is here. You wait to see the exact point where you're going to be making entry, so that you will be in profit. Because you can buy here, guys, you can just enter your buy here. What the price will do is that the price will, maybe after this, the price will create a lower low. Okay, if you buy here, the price will create a lower low, then push up again, create more lows, and the downtrend continues. Okay, so you don't just buy because the price have retested, giving you something like double bottom or double top. So you need to wait for the price to confirm this movement. Okay, you need to wait for the price to confirm this movement before you start entering your trade. Okay, so now how do we actually take advantage of this information or this thing right here? So what you need to do is very simple. Now you know that the price is pushing to the downside, right? So the price is pushing to the downside. We are going to be using our 50 moving average. Remember, you can check my previous video for the setup, but it's just 50 period moving average. So this is it here. I'm going to turn it on because I actually so now it's on. Okay, I'm going to be using it, and I will be using, it's serving as trend line also, and I will be using just trend line also, okay, for this. Now you can see I've put in my 50 EMA, and is also corresponding with my trend line. Okay, this is the high, this is the high I'm connecting this these points here, these points again, these points, okay, and this point. So I'm connecting this point, so I need to see a breakout. So once the price break out of this line, okay, once the price break out from my trend line and also my moving average, okay, that's the point I make entry. That's the point I confirm this. See the two things we are going to be looking for: either the price will break out of this line and retest the line and go up, okay, or the price will go up after breakout. So for me, most time I don't really wait for retest, because the price don't retest all the time. Sometimes you miss this kind of setup because you are waiting for a retest. So two ways to enter: you can actually enter after breakout, okay, or you enter after retest. But what I do, I normally do is that I enter after breakout, then I scale in my trade. If there is a retest, I will enter more trade. If the price give me another swing, I will enter more trade. So I scale in instead of missing out a good setup like this. Okay, so now I have put in my levels and where I'm going to be making entry. You can see I'm just waiting for the price to break, so I'm not doing anything around here. Yes, we had the double bottom. Yes, it's on our support level, but I am not doing anything. Yes, we might have candlestick pattern reversal here, but I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting for this breakout from my trend line and breakout from my moving average, and I will make entry. So let's see what the price does. You can see here the price actually created bullish engulfing. A lot of people are pushing here, and what happened? They hit their stop loss. Okay, so now we are waiting. Okay, we are waiting for the price instead to give us the best entry, guys. So we are not actually doing anything. So you can see the price breakout. Anybody who entered here have lose out on this trade. Okay, so but we are still waiting for the price. Okay, now you can see the price have created a pattern again. Remember, this support level is still valid. For the fact that the price breakouts from the support, remember you are the one who put in this line. So you don't just expect the price to just reverse at the point you put in your line. So for me, this support level is still valid. Okay, so the price breaking out from the support level, retesting it, doesn't mean that this is a breakout. So that's why it's also not that if you are trading break and retest, you should always understand the pattern forming at that zone. Now the price have breakout, give us the first swing, and now another thing is that the price is here again. The price is here again. We are looking for two things now. Is the price going to continue making? You can see that the price is making those lower lows, lower high. This one is a lower low, lower high. Is the price going to make another low, which is going to be lower than this? Once the price was able to break here, if the price breaks this zone, that means we continue pushing to the downside. This support level here has been changed to a resistance level. Okay, now, but for now we are waiting to see what the price will do next. Okay, and remember we have our entry point still intact, right? Okay, so if you look right here, the price have created something here. The price tested here and is here. So is the price going to break here? I don't know. So people again are going to be making entry. Okay, people are going to be making entry also here using this PAMA. Okay, this is a reversal pattern right here. You can see a lot of wicks here. Okay, so people are going to be making entry right here using the candlestick pattern, then set their stop loss below here. Okay, I don't have any issue with that. You can do that, but for me, I'm waiting for the price to break my moving average and my trend line. That's all. If the price did not do that, I'm doing nothing. So I always wait for a confirmation before I buy. Okay, Now let's see what the price will do next. Let me zoom out a bit so that you can see. So you can see my trend line, you can see my moving average. So let's see what the price do next. Okay, you can see that the price is now approaching our zone. People who bought here, okay, is already in profit, right? They're in profit, but I'm not envious of them. I'm not even jealous. Let them make the whole money, but I want to always confirm my entry, right? So now at this point, I'm going to be waiting to make entry. All right, so I'm going to be playing one bar. That is good. Now you can see that this candlestick closes above. This is the candlestick we are looking for. Okay, this candlestick actually closes above our trend line and also moving average, though it's just there. Okay, but you need to see a clear close. So this one, at this point, that's the point we are now confirming our entry. Okay, at this zone, then our stop loss should be below here. Okay, or you set it somewhere here, but I prefer setting it below the previous swing low. Okay, now where is our TP? Our TP is going to be likely where we had this line. Either you are setting your TP right here, starting from that swing, or look at your TP levels, guys. These swings are your TP levels. These swing highs are your TP levels. So you can have TP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's when you see some people telling you TP1, TP2, TP3. These are the swings where you are targeting to hit. So you can actually say if this is your TP1, once the price hit there, you can, shift your stop loss to break even or something like that. Could be your rule. Or you shift when the price hits your TP2, you lock in your profit by shifting your stop loss to break even or to the TP1, anything like that. So you know how you are the one who is going to be managing your trade now. So though in the subsequent video, I'm going to be also sharing with you how to manage your trade. So let's see how the price play out, whether the price is going to hit our TP1, it's going to hit our TP2, TP3, or TP4, or that, so on and so forth. So now let's see what the price does next. So I will play again. So you can see the price retested. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the point I'm going to be making my second entry. I said sometimes it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you might be waiting for the retest, the price will not retest and keep going up. So this is the point I will make my second entry at this retest. And another thing, I'm seeing wicks showing me rejection at that point. Okay, the price is being rejected, so we are likely going to be having that push to the upside. Okay, but make sure when you are entering this kind of trade, you are not exposing a lot of money in your account. Okay, make sure that you are still risking maybe risking 1% or 2% of your trading capital. Don't risk more. For me, I don't risk more than 1% or 2%. But if you don't have that big accounts, like you don't have big account like good amount of money in your account, you can actually risk between 1 to 5%. Okay, if you can accommodate the risk. This is my own view, okay, my personal opinion, guys. Now I play to see what the price does. Boom, and the price push up again, and we are seeing a kind of retest, but I'm not doing anything. I've already entered 2 trades here, so I just wait for the price to play out. Sorry. Okay, the price, we are in profit. Our TP1 have been smashed for those who use all this TP1, TP2 stuff. So we keep watching. Now again, the price, there's another thing you need to also observe. So let's assume you did not enter your trade right here. You did not enter the second trade right here. So you can actually enter more trades as the price is keep going to the upside, as the price creates swings. So let me delete this so that you can see. So from here, you can see that the price have started creating higher highs, higher lows. This is a higher high now, so the price have confirmed this as an uptrend. The price is about to push to the upside, right? So because the price have started creating this, let's assume you enter your first trade here. This is the point you now start looking for another entry. Now this is just like a flip zone. The price have created a swing high here, break out from there and the price is retesting that zone. So what are you looking for? You can actually now, this is the point you now use something like candlestick pattern to enter trade, right? Because the price, the movements have been confirmed, the uptrend have been confirmed. So you can now start looking for maybe candlestick. I see candlestick as one of the simplest way of entering trade. But if you want to enter accurate trades, you need to understand patterns, some price action and all that. So now you can start looking for maybe any candlestick pattern at this swing, right? So you can see here we had a reversal candlestick pattern which I call the morning star. So the big, the small, and the big. So this one is just like is a doji, also is a reversal pattern. So at this zone you can now scale in more trade by entering another trade right here. But for me, I have made entry with a retest. I might not be entering here again. But for instance, if you don't make entry with the retest, or you miss the breakout, you miss the retest, this is the point to make another entry now using just candlestick pattern, because the trend has been confirmed, the movement has been confirmed. Okay, so now you enter, you shift your, you set your TP 1:2. This is like, this one is 1:9, guys, risk reward. This 1:9 right here. So this one is like for now is 1:3 because of the stop loss is high. So now you can actually then another thing you have to pay close attention. You can see that our moving average is also there. So we had the confluence here between our moving average and the candlestick pattern forming. So, and also the swing low. All right, so that's more reason why I think this price should play out well. This entry is another good entry. So we see we play and see how the price moves. Okay, I think it's in profit now, bouncing. Okay, now you can see the price also in profit too. Our third entry is also in profit. So you know, you just start by now you should have shift your stop loss to break even, right? You're locking some profit already, so you are no longer losing any trade right now. So you are only going to be coming out with profits or nothing. So now by now you can see how the price play out. You need to be patient and wait for these things to happen, right? You don't jump into any trade, you have to wait patiently. So by now TP2, TP3 have been smashed, and then you start looking at some patterns. So you need to always pay close attention whatever the price is doing to know this is another valid entry point. So for, if assuming you miss this, this is another point you are going to be making entry. You can see how the moving average are aligned with our candlestick pattern. So remember guys, in the maybe videos I'll be creating, I'll be sharing with you my favorite candlestick pattern. You can drop your own favorite. That might be my favorite, and I will create a video about that so that you know the candlestick patterns I use for my entry. So look at another pattern. This is the point you make another entry. Okay, so let's just see how the price moves. Okay, so this is just like a let's see. By now you should be monitoring the price to know where you are going to be taking profit. So you look at the pattern the price is creating. We had this bearish engulfing right here. Okay, have this bearish engulfing right here. So some people could have closed their trade here. Okay, some people. And another thing, the price have crossed above our moving average, so you need to be very careful here. You can actually close your trade entirely, or you watch out and see whatever the price do around here, because our moving average is now above the price. So we might likely have a major pullback or something like that. So you already know what you're expecting with this. Okay, so let's see, let me just increase this and see if you can take another trade. So I'm waiting for the price to retest my zone again. Okay, now the price is here again. So let's see if we can make more entry, or if you can take more trades. So by now you can see we made good amount of money from here, right? The price has started creating higher highs and higher lows. That is the lower lows, sorry, and lower highs to the downside. So you, by now you have closed all your trade, even by the crossing of this. Okay, so now the price is here again. What are we going to be doing? Are we going to enter our trade because the price have created? That's our pattern here. This is a morning star right here, is a reversal pattern. Are we entering here? The answer is no. We are waiting for double bottom, right? If we see another one, let me see if we can get another one right here. So we are not entering here, we are waiting for double bottom. So you can see the price have given us another. So let me remove this. Let me just, you know already that this is a support level. So the price have created a touch here, and the price have also created it's coming down again. So let's see if the price will break and keep going down, or the price is going to give us another entry. So as the price is coming down to this level, okay, now the price is there again, so we can actually draw in our support again. Okay, let me just use this one here. You already know that this is a support level, but this is now a double top at our support level, right? That's the most important thing. We are having a double top at our support level. So what's the rule? What do? We draw in our trend line, because our moving average is here. We draw in our trend line. You can see from here we have our trend line here, okay, touching 1, 2, 3, and also the moving average aligned perfectly with the trend line. We are good to go. What are we waiting for? We are waiting for the price to break out from here before we make entry. Break out or retest. Okay, but I said I don't always wait for retest, but because most time the price don't just retest. Okay, now let's see what happened next. Okay, so let me just do this. Okay, by now you can see I'm waiting. The price have breakouts from now. The price broke our trend line, but we are waiting for the moving average also. Good, I think the price closes above our moving average now, so we can now enter at this point. Stop loss here, TP1 is to 2, 3, 4, 5, or anything like that. Okay, so now we have this way, so we now play to see what the price does next. Okay, boom, the price spike in profit. You need to just wait for these things, guys. It's very simple. You need to just wait for these things. Now let's see what the price whether we are going to have another entry. Now we are having swing low. Okay, we are having kind of swing low with this spike. So let's see if we can actually make more entry. But remember, by now I'm not actually looking for entry again. The reason is because the price have not given me this more bullish properties. And what do I mean? I need the price to give me a swing, give me another one, so that I will now see that this is now low and this low is now higher than this. Then the next one is the point I'm going to be looking for. Okay, so for the fact we are in profit, for the fact the double bottom is working and we are making money, is not that we have like confirmed the movement, okay, to the upside. So I'm still yet conservative here, waiting for the price to give me the good price action for the buying power, for me to see more buying power into this particular price action, for me to push in, put in more trades. Okay, so let's see what the price will do next. Okay, you can see the retracement, but by now I'm still holding this trade. Okay, and what I will do is just to set my stop loss here. So now I've started locking in my profit, because I'm already in profit. Like I've made up to 1:2 or more. So if I should shift this, by now this is 1:3, guys. You have made 1:3, so I think is a decent risk reward. Okay, a decent risk reward. So another thing you have to pay close attention is that the price have crossed again to the downside. So you wait and see what the price does. Either you are holding your trade, watching this price with the moving average, okay, because the price actually crosses below it now, so you are waiting to see. Another thing is that the price is also giving us double bottom right here. We are seeing a double bottom right here, but for me, I'm not taking this trade. I'm not scaling in any other trade right now, okay, because of assuming this moving average is here. Let's assume that my moving average align itself below here. Let's say it's just something like this. I'm going to be pushing in more trade here, okay, but the problem is the moving average is above, so I'm skipping that trade. Okay, so basically you guys can see how the price works. You guys can see how you can actually take advantage of support or resistance. Okay, the reverse is the case for double top, so you can see how simple this is. So you don't just draw in a line and you think the price will always respect the line. Okay, the price doesn't in fact you didn't draw the lines with the price. The price don't care about those support you put in or resistance. What the price does is to give you a signal at that zone. Okay, if the price will give you a reversal pattern at that zone, that's the point. That's what you are waiting for before you start making entry. Guys, please destroy the like button for me. Make sure you like this video, make sure you share this video, make sure you subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I release a new video like this one. Hope you enjoy this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys.